Hello, and welcome back to another Foxy No-Tell live stream here on Truly Bedrock Stream Day. Oh, hang on a minute.
I think if you had not been wasting your time subscribing to this channel, you could have had a baby by now. Thank you for 9 months.
Shepherd Tamer subscribing for 9 months with all of those emojis. Well, that was a close call there, wasn't it? We just about lost the stream for a second. We are down one internet connection already. Don't worry, I have 2 spare in just in case this one goes. I can always connect to a different device. It's fine. Jeez, well, okay, well that was interesting. Weather over there, Foxy. Yes, I have my warm coat and my boots on because it is, of course, autumn, and it is the autumn stream day. Yes, it's not the winter one yet. We're doing that next month, so yeah, be a big look out for all of the horrid jumpers and Santa's outfits next stream. This one's all about keeping nice and warm in the rain. Hello, right. Oh, and the cold as well, obviously. Wear the siren hat for 5 minutes, says Shep. I can't, Shep. Oh, speaking of rain. Here we go. Perfect opportunity for me to be wearing my nice coat. Right, yeah, Shep, the problem is, right, I should turn it off, but I thought I would have fixed it by now, but I haven't. My siren hat, basically all my skins are dead. Blame Bedrock Edition. It's not my fault. Sorry, I'm sorry, you can't have that one. Although, do you know what? I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood. Let's make a new siren hat one just for you, Shep. Let's do this. So let's how do we do it? One of them. No. How do you build people again? Oh, hat, headwear. That's what we need. One of them. The siren hat. Where's the siren hat? There it is. There you go. Okay, so I can't actually. See, this is the problem with the Minecraft. Is it just doesn't work. My character's not putting on anything. I can't see Zloy with custom stuff on in games either. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on with it. I have no idea. I've tried fiddling with it. It didn't work clearly. But not to worry. Anyway, welcome everybody to the Truly Bedrock Autumn Stream Day. Hopefully we won't have any more stream issues. Let me know if there are. And a couple of things to point out before we start is, one, I am expecting a knock at my door anytime. For some reason, I'm getting 2 deliveries today, and they've both said that they're coming separately, but during my live stream. So we should probably get 2 knocks at the door, which is always fun. The next thing is that for passing stuff around the server today, we're not going to be using a banner. We are going to be using a dead bush because it is both autumnal and fitting with the whole Tis and Silence Dead Bush Society storyline thingy mabobby that I don't 100% understand. So I need a dead bush. Now I know I've got dead bushes. Oh, there we go. The door's knocking already. Jeez. 1 sec, peeps. Hang on. Jeez.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 10 months? That's like a whole year.
It is not a whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
I'm back and I didn't get blown up. This is good. Good news. Right, so what's behind door number 1 was tea for tonight. Tea has turned up. We're having a delivery Greek meal when for some reason they deliver it early and then you've got to cook it yourself basically. So it's kind of like a kit. And it's we're having gyros, I think they're called or pronounced. I'm not 100% sure. Right, while I was away, Milnsey subscribed for 10 months and Glob Zombie has subscribed for 1 month, kicking off a hype train. I have no idea what that noise was then, but we need a dead bush. Jeez, I'm all over the place now. That's totally thrown me. Right, let's go looking on a dead bush hunt. I bet I've got one in my ender chest. Oh, I'm knackered now. Run into the door and then back again. Jeez. All that way. It's like at least 12 steps. No dead bushes in there. No. Oh dear, I think we might have to go on a dead bush hunt. It appears that all my dead bushes have vanished. I know I've got some somewhere. Sir of the Short has followed. Thank you very much. Words are hard, says Phantom Instinct. They are indeed. Gyros, like the check. No, it's not gyros. I know it's how they're spelt gyros, but you don't. They're not. They're not pronounced gyros. That's what everyone calls them, but that's because those people are uncouth and unaware. You don't go. You go to Greece and they're all like, "Do you want some gyros, mate?" They don't. No, it's. I think it's. Here we go. Look, we've got lots of dead bushes. Right, next thing. I need you guys now. We need to think of a name for this dead bush. We need to rename it. So what name? I look silly with my hat on and my hood. What are we going to call it? Thank you for the bits there, Is and Schlo. Very, very much appreciated. Lofty, do you have 25,000 points yet? Says Rotated Owlface. Why do you need that? Oh no. Oh, he hasn't, has he? Mr. Onion's gone and turned on his redemption. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't want Mr. Oh, jeez. Oh, mate. Not so dead bush, alive bush, bushy no leaves. They're Yeros. Yeros. Okay. Well, there you go then. Sticks, says the Patchy Panda. Not so leafy. I have 20k points, says Lofty. Oh, you're only 5k off. To be fair, because he should have two. Oh, Puppy Cam and Mr. Onion Stream Takeover. I was going to say, you've jumped the gun there, Millsy. I was going to say, because it's been so long since Mr. Onion did a takeover, and you've already, like, all of you have pretty much paid for 2 full stream days. I was going to do a free 5 minutes during this stream a little bit later on, but you've got one now. You paid for it. There's no need for a stream one. Right, hang on. Let me turn on Puppy Cam. Jeez, one moment, please. There we go. I think that's the right button. Right, and now you... Oh, jeez. Mr. Onion this early on? I'm not ready for Mr. Onion yet. Oh, jeez. Hang on then. I'll be right back. Well, hello there, all of you people watching the live stream. I have in my hands this dead bush, and I was not expecting to come out on the live stream just yet. I was in the middle of something very important, and you have disturbed me. I was hoping to come a little bit later on, but this is absolutely fine. Who is here today? Put your hands up in the chat if you are watching. Le Dead Bush, says Shepard. Oh yes, we have to name this stupid bush thing. That is stupid dead bush, I think. There we go, stupid dead bush, perfectly named. Right, let us put on this crummy equipment and go and place it somewhere out of reach in the marketplace so that whoever is next can get it off me. Mr. Kurtz has subscribed. No, she has not. She has gifted a subscription to someone else, so thank you for that, whatever your name is, and whoever you are that got it, I guess you should probably say thank you, because it's kind of a nice thing for her to have done. But we do not like to congratulate the nice things. We like to berate people and make them feel very terrible about themselves. Woden the Old there, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much for that. I will take the money and flush it down the toilet. You're very welcome. If someone knocks at the door, tell Foxy to get it. Why? What for? I think it will be fine. Why would anyone knock on the door? I can't imagine why they would do that. Has he been telling you he's getting deliveries again? I think he's just showing off, trying to make him sound more important than he is. What is the truth is he has got the runs, you know, he has got the problem with the toilet, and he needs an excuse to run off and have a quick crap when nobody is looking. I think that is what it's really about. There is no deliveries, a total nonsense. Don't believe a word he says. Slack Lizard has subscribed for 6 months with Amazon Prime. It is my best friend, Mr. Lizard. What are you doing?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have not seen you in ages. It is about time that you and I got together and got up to all sorts of mischief. That fox has been running wild on the heck is this? What is wrong with that thing? Pandagaskar Island Sanctuary open now for visitors. Day passes 1 diamond. Well, fortunately for me, there is a diamond right here. I think I will take the day pass and follow this compass to wherever it will lead. Very nice. In fact, as well, you can have a dead bush because I do not want it.
Believe it.
UK Granny Gamer has subscribed for 5 months with Amazon Prime. Wow, that time went quick, she says, with a monkey's face. Are you calling me a monkey? Are we going to have problems, UK Granny Gamer? Now that I have got the takeover, I have access to the ban button, so I would be careful putting things like that in the chat, quite clearly claiming that I am some sort of monkey. I am absolutely not. But then let us follow this stupid compass and see where it will lead. I'm sure it will not be of anywhere of particular interest, but it is something for us to do, I guess. Saves me going around winding up the pigmen, or finding stuff that Foxy No Tail is doing and breaking it for him, because I like to do that. Pandas, Onion, Mr. Onion, says Lofty. I'm wetting myself. You should go to the toilet, Lofty. I think maybe you have got toilet trouble as well. Hello, excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Lammer. Have you seen the way to the panda sanctuary, please? No, I don't think they know where we are going. Good job I have this magical compass to take me. Oh my goodness, he has put the pandas in the fish farm? Hello? Pandas? Are you in here? Hello? Oh my goodness, this is not pandas. Oh my goodness, this was a bad idea coming down here. Oh no. Well, whoever this farm is, I think I will confuse them by chucking in a couple of golden carrots and some rockets that ought to be quite entertaining when they come to check the. Is it magical? Oh, that keeps drawing me back in. It is like a tractor beam. Go. Thank you very much. That is better. Let us go to the next place where we are supposed to be going. Oh, look at that. What is it? Is like a guardian farm? Not a very good one by the looks of things. And we are here over at this base here. I think this one probably belongs to Mr. Giblets. Yes, definitely looks like Mr. Giblets' base. We are going past it. It is not the place where the pandas will be. Maybe they are hiding underneath this island. No, the compass is saying they are this way. Let us go and find it. Plot says leave the pandas alone. I'm just going to see them. I'm following the instructions as given by the person that was stupid enough to leave compasses in a box.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 10 months.
Snowwalker has subscribed for 10 months with Amazon Prime saying I need 10 more months of this. Well, you will have to wait. I cannot give you that until they have happened. Pandas are in the ocean, says Phantom Instinct. Why? They're not fish. They are pandas. What are you going on about, you absolute moron? I don't know why you even bother to tune in. You have clearly got no brain. You do not get pandas in the ocean. My goodness, how far away is this compass taking me? I feel like I have gone round the whole planet by now. I'm going to run out. Oh no, I've got plenty. It is okay. And it's not mine anyway. Why do I even care? Not even playing on my account. I could just do something like chuck all of my golden carrots into the water and it won't bother me one bit because my takeover is just about finished. In fact, forget it. Let's chuck away all of the rockets except one as well and leave Foxy No Tail in a little bit of a pickle when he gets back. Let's hope we're somewhere near these pandas though, otherwise he is going to be incredibly confused. Oh dear, I wish I had maybe held on to a couple more or I'm going to get wet. Foxy No Tail, I think the 5 minutes have gone now. It is your turn. Good luck, my friend. I have made it extra pleasant for you. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you later. Have a nice Christmas. What have you done? I did not do anything. Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness, where am I? I'm underwater. Why am I underwater? Why? Beardstone. Where's my rocket and my food? Oh, bit. Onion. Why do you, whose idea was this time? Come on, which one of you told him to do this? He's bad enough as it is. That you guys giving him ideas. He threw your rockets away, says Lofty. I haven't even got an ender chest on me. He's a right pest. We could spend this entire stream making a way home. I don't even know where I am. Beardzone told him to, says Shep. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. Probably to try and prevent him from getting over to the Panda Sanctuary. Jeez, thanks, Slack. Can't believe you let him do it, Slack. I'm half blaming you for this. You let him get away with it. You should have caught up with him and stopped him. Jeez. Why has this always happened to me? Why hasn't anyone else got a Mr. Onion on their account? Why is it always me? Jeez. I don't know why I bother. I really don't know why I bother letting him do this. Don't like that song. Well, you see, Puppy Cam blocks coordinates, so can't help with that issue. Right, it's Puppy Cam's fault. Turn that off. Jeez, your fault, Nelly. Crikey. Well, there's pandas in the ocean. Why is there pandas in the ocean? You can't float. You technically you can. Panda, what's it say? Panda. Why did you went miles then? Panda Anderson. Pandala Anderson. Okay. Well, at least we're getting to discover something whole. I hope we're not spoiling anything. I mean, it was in the shopping centre, so I guess not. Yeah, we're over at the Panda Sanctuary. So why have I got bad omen? How have I got bad omen? I haven't got an ender chest. I've got no buckets or milk. I hope there aren't any villagers on this island. I'm sorry, Mr. Beardstone. If there is, it's Mr. Onion's fault. Oh, jeez. Oh, please don't start a raid over at Pandagaska. This is lovely, by the way. I do like it. Oh, there's lecterns and things inside there. Look at it. It's marvellous. Oh, there's a pig on Pandagaska. Panda fact 4, pandas and creepers also not fine. Oh, okay. Have there been panda facts that I've been completely missing on the way round? Oh, this is really nice. Oh, here we go, look. If you see a panda migrating elsewhere, this is fine. Oh, they're allowed to leave. Pandas don't mix with lava. This is not fine. Okay. I like these signs. It's villager safe, says Gun Hippie. This is good news. This is good news. We're not going to be setting off any raids at Mr. Beardstone's. Was it black, pink? Right, okay. What's this one? They all got names. Panda. I'm so glad. I'm so glad the takeover ended before Mr. Onion got here because, I suppose he couldn't have done anyway because there's no ender chest. But if he'd have got hold of some name tags, these would have all been called stupid names, wouldn't they? Jeez. Don't kill me for my head. Panda face. Oh, there's another one of these things, look. I've seen one of these in the marketplace. Very nice. Oh, look, panda banners. Welcome to Pandagaska. Souvenirs, 1 diamond each. That's quite cheap for Mr. Beardstead, to be fair. Adopt a panda, 2 diamonds. Oh, look, name tags. It's a really good job, Mr. Onion. Oh, look, an ender chest. Perfect. Oh, thank goodness for that. Jeez, Mr. Onion. Pain in the bum. Jeez. So how's your toilet trouble, says Lofty. What are you talking about? I ain't got toilet troubles. What do you mean? What are you on about? I don't know what you mean. I ain't got toilet troubles. You've got toilet troubles. What's this? Don't forget to add your newly adopted panda to the name book. Should we adopt a panda? Should we do it? Foxy, you also have to pay for the compass. Why? Didn't he pay for it? Quick, someone redeem a Mr. Onion takeover, says rotated our face. I don't think I'll let him do it. Even if you pay for it at this point, I'm not doing it because he'll just destroy this place. It'd be gone. Yes, adopted panda, says Lofty. Foxy didn't take the compass. You'll need to breed one first. None left to name. What? You got to breed? Oh, I am faffing about with that. There's loads of them. Have these all been named by other people? Exclusive fresh organic panda feed. Please make payment below. 1 diamond proportion. Please press the button to dispense. All proceeds go towards saving the pandas. Pandas inhabit. Wow. Oh, jeez, there's loads of us been renamed. Bacon panda. I bet that was from Slack's stream. Well, I guess then. Panda fact 1, pandas love to swim. This is fine. Where are you off? Rolling about like you own the place. Panda Fact 2 passers often leave the island. This is fine. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mess about breeding someone else's pandas because I'll get it wrong and I'll break something. So I think what we should do is, let's go back to that ender chest, see if we've got a bucket of milk. Get rid of this bad omen and go and crack on with what we were supposed to be doing in today's life. Where did he put the dead bush? What's he done with that? Why is it? Oh, jeez. He's a pest, isn't he? He's an absolute pest. Right. Bucket of milk. Jeez. Oh, I've got buckets, no milk. We need a cow then. We need a cow. Can't believe it. I can't. Adam and Eve it. Have you updated to 1.16.100? Absolutely not. No, we haven't. Not yet. You let him live with you, Slack. Just saying. Oh, it's not really a choice, Slack. It's like you know when you foster your dogs, right, and you take them in, and then even though some of them are really bad, you can't get rid of them again because you feel bad, don't you? And that's like I've kind of stuck with him in that sort of way, really. I consider him more of a fostered dog, an unwanted fostered dog, than somebody that I choose to live with. So you're saying he's a foster? Well, he kind of just appeared, to be honest with you, but yeah, I guess so. Oh, I'm here! I had no idea we were over this way. Grabs a bell. In the compass chest. Right, okay. The dead bush is in the compass chest. Brilliant. Of course it is. Why is netherite made blue with the pack? It is, yes. Compare Mr. Onion to a fostered dog. Fair enough, says Nate Dog. Yeah, I can't think of a better way to explain his sort of presence and persistence, really. Now, looks like diamond. It is. It's slightly darker than diamond. Don't shoot me. I'm eating. I'm having me dinner, mate. Mr. Onion used to use it to pay for the compass. Right, of course he did. Do you need to clear bad omen? That is a good idea. Yeah, I'm not going to find many cows in here, though, am I? Am I going to start a raid flying through here? Oh, jeez. Let's go home quickly before we go. Oh, if I started a raid, that would be typical Foxy Hotel, wouldn't it? I would just leave it. I'd let someone else deal with it. It's not my problem, is it? Don't you come over here, says Slack. Oh, to your trading hall that you built without me, Slack. Oh, wouldn't it be terrible if a raid just started at your trading hall? Oh, it's my favourite song. Liara says, maybe we should put a cow in the nether. That is a good idea, Liara. That's a very good idea. Yeah, I agree. 100% should put cow in the nether. Hello, sir. You don't happen to have... Oh, you are Jeez. Jeez, 1 heart? What do you eat for breakfast? Wow. Ouch. Why is there so many illagers over here? Job. Oh, I don't see any illagers. There's no illagers. My ears are slapped. That song. I love that song. I really do. I like it. I genuinely really like it. I don't know why. It just tickles me every time and it never seems to get boring. Oh, dear. He had his Weetabix as Phantom Instinct. I'll put it in the mending room later, says Liara. Good idea. Aren't you going to pick up the carrots and rockets he dropped in the ocean? I've no idea where they are, Windy Castle. I don't think so. And Glob Zombie highlighted a message saying, hey Foxy, love all your content. You're my first Twitch subscription and first pledge on Patreon. I'm a little late to the game. Well, thank you very much, Glob Zombie. Very much appreciated, and I'm glad you could become part of the community and the team. Right. Speaking of carrots, peeps. Speaking of carrots, I got some good news. And I realised that just came out slightly wrong. I've got good news. News. There's no D in that word. Nobody clip that, please. I've got some good news about carrots. Jeez. Oh, it's my favourite song again. Right. TMI, says Hanku. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Right. So, Mr. Onion, not Mr. Onion, Chuck. That one. He did say he did dare to clip that. No, I said don't clip that. Face palm, says Rafi. I think so. I think that says. I got good news. Chuck has been AFK here for a very long time. So long, in fact, that we've got a ridiculous amount of wool at our wool farm now, which is absolutely fantastic. We'll come and grab a load of this later and put it into our wool shop. Oh, jeez, I'm crying. Many, many wools. And because he was in the area for so long, the carrot farm has been active all of that time. You made a farm without me, says Slack. Shut up. Don't even start, Slack. Don't even start. So, right. Windy Castle says, poor Slack, I have to say it because I'm a bigger Slack fan. I found Foxy via Slack. Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, do you need new ribs, says Blue Cat Eyes. No, says Lofty to Blue Cat Eyes. Yeah, I do. So the carrot farm has been running all that time, and I have some very good news for you. Incredibly good news. The chest is no longer empty. Do you remember a couple of streams ago we actually emptied out that chest?
No way.
Yeah, not long ago.
Months?
Look, they're interacting with each other. I can tell you now that this chest has an overwhelming number of carrots in it. It is ridiculous. Are you ready for this? Look at that. Look at that. I would say there's probably only sort of 12 to 18 hours worth of AFK there as well. Look at that. That's amazing. That's probably, well, I'd say at least 2 carrots per hour. 2 carrots per hour is not bad going. Not bad going at all. So, yeah, you know, I'm happy with that. I'll take that. That's a win for me in this particular situation. I'm amazed. It's let's face it, it's not fast, is it? But it works. So all you people moaning at me my carrot farm doesn't work, proof is in the pudding. It works perfectly, albeit a little bit slow. Well, I generally didn't expect that many carrots as a bang boom. All those carrots are fakes, is zombie. I wouldn't surprise me if someone else has come over here and just dumped their carrots into that chest just to troll me. But as far as I'm aware, they haven't. I'm pretty sure that they're genuine, bona fide carrots. Jeez. Eat your heart outside, Crafter's rotated old face. Exactly. They could learn a thing or two from me, couldn't they? 18 hours for a stack and a half. That has got to be the best carrot farm ever. Very impressive, Mr. No Tells and Sanku. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Just many, many, many carrots. Oh well, this stream's it's been off to a good start, but I feel like we've gone over the crest of the madness, and we're now cruising down chill out lane. Jeez, I don't think I can keep up with it. I've got another one to do tomorrow. Oh. Slack may have done it to punish you for building all those farms without him. I've done one. What? Well, technically 2 with the concrete one. 2 without him. He's done about 400 without me. And all the ones that we're supposed to share are at his base, right? And I'm supposed to get half of that stuff, or I'm eating mouldy old golden carrots. Jeez. Give me grief about not doing a farm without Slack. To think of all the things. Do you know he was playing with Dadcraft the other day? I don't play with Dadcraft behind his back. He was playing.
A few moments later.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do. I needed a bell. Thank you very much. Now I own the bell of shame. Wow. Right, well, do you know what? Seems though Mr. Onion didn't pay for that compass, what we should do is we should rescue the dead bush. And what we'll do, because nobody will have noticed, we'll just put that compass back in there. And there we go, we don't have to pay a diamond. Fantastic. Wonderful news. Excellent. Right. So, where are we going to put this dead bush? We need to put it somewhere safe for the time being. Why is it called Stew? Oh, we didn't name it, did we? Did Mr. Oh, jeez. Right, fine, whatever. Let's find ourselves a little plant pot to pop it in. And then we'll put it somewhere. Hopefully it'll keep its name if we put it in a plant pot. It probably won't, but you never know. Might do. It's not impossible. Don't have a plant pot. I don't have a plant pot, Matt. Oh, look at all this junk I've got. And there's my ender chest. I found my ender chest. Good news. So much stuff. Just everywhere. This is stuff all over the place. I am the clutteriest clutterable clutter person you've ever cluttered. Doesn't really work, does it? Item frame keeps the name, says distracted by the shiny. Well, there we go then. Exciting Mage says, I noticed you've reached 30k subs. Thank you. Congratulations, Foxy. Yes, I got my 30k subs milestone today. I woke up to find there was 30,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel, which is very, very nice to hear. Very lovely news. So thank you, all of you that are subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, head over there. I know there haven't been many videos the last couple of weeks, and there probably won't be many for the next couple of weeks. But after that, it's going to go bananas, mate. It's going to go absolutely crazy. So there will be videos. Speaking of Mr. Lizard, actually, he's not in voice chat, is he? I don't know if he... Oh, there's the doorbell. Doorbell number 2. I will be back in a moment. Bear with me 1 second, please. Ah, there we go. That's such a relief, answering the door and collecting that parcel from the person that delivered it. Yes, definitely what I was doing then. Right, okay. Off to the toilet, says Nate. What are you on about going to the toilet? What are you on about? Yeah, I don't know what you're on about. Toilet trouble, says Lofty. Have you? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lofty. Yeah, I can safely say I'm not having any toilet troubles at all, no. But I probably get another delivery again soon, I think, probably. We'll see. Right, anyway. I've done the dead... Oh, I got another dead bush, look. Got dead brushes coming out me heroes. Slack says, if you want... Yell, I mean VC. Do you want to talk? Do you, Mr. Lizard? Do you want to come... So, hands up in the chat if you think we should go into voice with Mr. Lizard. Resolve these problems once and for all. 60 dead bushes in the chest, lol. There's Phantom Instinct. Oh, there's many hands up in the chat. Looks like we need to do this then, Mr. Lizard. Are we going private or are we going voice channels on TB? Let's go voice channels on TB. Which one do we go in? Game chat, I guess. I don't chat much. I'm in game chat, Slack. Hello. You're live on the internet. Please don't swear. Remain calm.
Got you. I understand. I can handle this. I'm a professional. I've done it before.
Have you? Oh, nice.
A time or two. A time or two.
Good. How you doing, Mr. Lizard?
Good. What you doing over there?
Well, I was fiddling with my dead bush at the minute, but I was planning on murdering a few cats that keep spawning in my all mall.
The all hall. Yeah, the all hall. Yeah, I've been
the all
over
mall,
there. Yeah. I've seen that. There's a lot of things for sale over there.
Yes, there is a lot of things for sale. I noticed you've popped your shop up, which is absolutely fine. Thank you very much for becoming part of the All Mall. Not overly impressed that other people... I mean, I'm assuming you... What? There's another one. There's more.
It's a mall. That's what it's for. Put shops in.
But dear boy, I said you could, not everybody.
No. You told me to let everybody know that they could put a shop over there.
It's your fault.
So I did.
So who's done this one? Pigling Bits for Symmetry? Are we on the right server?
It's
is that above my nether one that's downstairs? Oh, I don't understand. Let's talk about that.
Many.
Essential PPE. What's the deal with all of this? Someone's paid for it. Why are people buying everyone else's stuff but nothing of mine sold, Slack?
Nothing of yours.
Oh, are things of mine sold? Are you telling me I've had sales? I'm going to have to check all the chests now. This is the problem with the All Mall, Slack. There's just too many things to check. It takes you all day. Just check your items.
Maybe you should have an automated system, that automatically, takes the diamonds and puts them somewhere else.
Well, I could do that, but that sort of defeats the convenience of the All Hall, really. The All Mall, sorry.
The All Hall.
I didn't say that. Don't clip it.
I heard it.
That's like when I said about my impressive photo collection earlier.
Dear God. Oh, you worry me sometimes, I'm just saying.
No, it's none of my heads or mini blocks. Yeah, good news. I don't want to be selling those, really. I like them. No, nothing in the bamboo shop.
No. See, because if stuff's sold in there all the time, you'd have to go collecting profits all the time.
I know.
And you're just a busy fox. You ain't got time to do that. You know?
Indeed, exactly, Mr. Lizard. That's the problem with this system. Is it's just so good that if I actually came and collected my profits every day, it'd be a full-time job in itself. So I probably just won't bother. To be fair.
Yeah, just let it sit there. Everything will be fine.
Yeah,
Everything will be fine.
Nothing sold, like literally nothing, unless it's the Prismarine to go shop. That's the only one. Oh, I haven't checked kelp on the shelf. No, nothing sold there. Prismarine to go.
Kelp on the shelf, huh? You might need to run a fire sale.
A stack of seed lanterns. Amazing. Well, we can't. That's the problem with the all mole slack. I thought it would be a good thing at the beginning when I first made it, but having everything available for 1 diamond only as the rule does mean that it's difficult to be competitive with prices. So
we could do a fire sale. I'm just saying, for one.
Well, everything half
event,
a diamond.
Everything 2 stacks for a diamond.
2 stacks for a diamond. Well, if I did that though, I have to do that for everybody's shop, and I don't think I've got the.
That's where the fun would come in.
I don't know if I've got the nerve.
Is it your mall?
Well,
did you build it?
Exactly, and they came
sounds
in.
Like a great idea.
They came in without even asking and plonked all their shops in. So if I decide that everything's half price, then so be it. That's their problem. It's a good idea, Slack. Maybe we should have a free day. Maybe Christmas Day we make everything free.
Ooh.
Apart from the stuff in my shop.
Down that day. You come in that day, the mall's vacated.
All the shop's empty. Liara says they got to pay space rent, right? No, I don't mind, Liara. I'm happy for people to come and fill up their things. I've realised after putting in nearly 21 shops how much time and effort it is just building the bleeding things without having to manage another row of them. So if anyone wants to come and put in my shops here, I'll say it today onto stream day. Feel free to come along. But if I decide there's a change in prices, blame Slack.
Never blame Slack. Not my fault. Ever. Ever.
Where'd that bell go? I'm going to go ring it for Slack.
No. Foxy, who do we really blame? Come on, you can do it.
We can't. Well, the person I always blame's gone. Can't blame him anymore. So,
Beardstone.
No.
Beardstone. There you go.
Bonds in Play says top level discount. Everything on the top floor is half price. I like that idea. Charge the rent to get your diamonds and back stuff you haven't sold.
Beardstone.
Says Lofty. Beardstone from Anko. Amazing. Wow. What we could have, if we could have some clever redstone system on the front of the old mall that actually dictated the price. Maybe it could have a dispenser that however many items was in the chest at the time when you look in it, that's the price per stack. So sometimes it would have, well, you just put renamed items in and one item would just be permanently flushed into it and then taken out again. And on those it would either say 1 diamond or 2 diamonds or 1 diamond a stack. That could be an interesting way of doing it.
Lottery mall.
Yeah. Liara says, well, in that case, I can go knock down a wall to combine 2 shops since the upstairs shop are kind of small. You can absolutely, Liara, yeah. I did say in the Discord a while back that should anybody want to steal 2 shops, it's not that there's been a plan all along. No, yeah, you can absolutely knock a couple through. But you just don't take up the entire, top floor.
Well, details. You do it. You do you, Liara. It'll be fine.
I just want to say, sorry, cutting you off there, Slack, that David MK4 subscribed for 3 months 13 minutes ago. I missed that, sorry about that. And Hugo the Wolf has just subscribed for 3 months as well. So thank you very much to those 2 very, very lovely people.
Amazing. How dare you miss a subscription?
I know. I'm rubbish, aren't I? Right, so, are we going to do something together then, Slacks? What's happened over there? There's a big bank. Jeez, I've not been on for... Oh, there's a big hole here. Been on for a week and then many, many things have happened. What are you doing at the minute?
Chopping trees.
Oh. I was
really productive.
I was gonna start building the next things on the Olmore, but I want to come and investigate the bank that's got the dollar sign that's backwards. The backwards dollar. It's inside out. Ooh. I'm not going to go any further into that. I think this is something I shouldn't be looking at. Right. Fly! So what should we do, chat? Should we do another mall shop or should we go and chop some trees with Slack? What do you want? What do you want to see? It's your stream after all. No, it's not. It's yours. Well, technically it's mine. But, yeah.
Makes it easier when chat decides, doesn't it?
Yeah. Zloy made it.
Makes it
Automatically
a lot.
sus, says Liara. Yeah, very suspect. So challenge you
Zloy
have to
made
try
it,
and break
100%
in, says
legit.
Hanko. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that on camera, because then I'll get caught, won't I? If I'm going to break in, I'll do it sneaky. I'm not stupid. I'll get Mr. Onion to do it. He's good at being sneaky. Trees with slacks is king of the railroad. Trees with slack, help slack, chop slack. Let's chop some slacks. Everyone's for the trees. Okay, trees it is then. Let's go tree chopping. In that case, I'll take maybe take a sugar box or two with me, and we can go and stock up some wood ourselves, I guess. One of the things I run out of regularly and end up buying a lot from Zloy. That saved me a couple of diamonds chopping some wood, I guess.
It's always the basic materials. Dirt, netherrack, trees, you know.
Yeah.
I decided yesterday that, I hadn't properly punished myself in a while, so I started building with netherrack again. Yeah. Until I ran out.
Well, you got to keep yourself in check, haven't you, Slack? That's the problem.
Yeah. Can't
Don't want
have
to be
too
letting
much
yourself have
fun.
a good time. No.
You're right.
Right, where are you?
On my island.
On your island. You haven't got trees on your island.
That
Or are you growing them to chop? I can't fly!
just growing them to chop.
Fly!
Growing
There we
them
go.
to chop. You haven't been over here in a while.
No, I haven't.
You haven't even been on the game in a while.
Well, I've been busy, Slack. I don't know if you've noticed, but I got other things to do, I'm not... Although I'm technically full-time YouTuber, I don't do many YouTubes at the minute.
Doing
It's
these
coming.
farms, though,
It's coming.
and shops.
I've got my deadline for my map now, which is the basically the 30th. So I've got 9 days to finish it. And
So you're saying then we might be able to, record again?
yes, there's many things to do in that 9 days though, and then I'm going to have to worry about like trailers and graphics and all that sort of stuff. But that's when I can start posting it to the old marketplace and seeing if they'll accept it, and then doing any remakes and stuff. So fingers crossed they'll accept it. It'll all go up live, and everyone will be happy.
Ladder.
I'm not. No, it's not up the ladder. I don't know why I'm going up here.
Because I got such an amazing nether thing set up that you can really tell where everything is. Yeah.
I got confused. Yeah. Oh, it's that way, isn't it?
it's so. I've done nothing with my nether. To be fair, though, I've done so much
You've
nether in
done-
the overworld.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've done...
Nah.
You need to do the overworld inside now that you've done the nether outside.
Can I fly? Can I? Oh, almost
Slack,
fly, just saying.
while I'm here, right, whilst you... There's a couple of things I just want to point out that I never even put two and two together until people in my comments and the chat on Discord started to mention it. But you've got a lot of beacons, right? Got a lot of beacons.
I got a few.
And your entire base seems to have been covered in nether. Now, I know you've done that on purpose, but I don't know if you got the memo, but have you been going around doing it at other people's bases as well? Because...
I barely have enough time to do it to my base.
Well, other people's bases seem to be growing nether from their beacons as well. So I don't know if it's a coincidence because of beacons,
just
or
a
maybe
just a coincidence. Yeah,
maybe.
Just
But because we all know that you were the one that was responsible for breaking the moon. I'm wondering whether this many beacons together maybe is the reason why these strange things are happening. So it wouldn't be out of character for it to be your fault.
no.
There's another one here. There's beacons everywhere in your base. I'm sure that this many beacons must be bad. Got to be bad for the server.
There's only like 120 down there. It's okay.
Yeah. What?
Everything's fine.
Well,
only like
hang on a
120.
minute. Excuse me, you're making me choke on my cup of tea. What's going on up here?
We're chopping trees at the moment.
Well, what's this one here? They've got a school? Oh, stables.
You haven't been on in a while. I'm just
I
saying.
know I haven't been on in a while. Stop making me feel guilty. You got an arena? What is it?
No, this structure is
Fight
very
club?
interesting. No, it's gonna have like everything in it. It's gonna have like a galley, dining area, meeting hall, personal
giant
quarters.
cannon.
Those are coming. I might be able to put some on that.
Fill it full of honey, point it at the moon, and fix that blooming moon, honey Slack. Right. Let's get me some trees. I need some ender pearls. Not my fault. Not my fault. Listen to him. Not my fault. Not my fault. I blew my rocket into the moon and it exploded. Oh, it's not my fault.
Well, if somebody hadn't stole every shop that I made in Season 0, then I wouldn't have had to try to make a rocket. Or every building that I made in Season 0.
I see. So my actions, albeit, not the best things I could have done.
So who's really at fault here?
To aim a rocket at the moon and blow it up.
I wasn't aiming at no moon. I was aiming for
that's
the
what
next
you
season.
hit.
Let's not go into crazy stuff, Mr. Time Machine breaking the whole world.
That
Leaving
broke it
people in the
after we'd
past.
gone.
Yeah, sure. Convenient excuse there. That
didn't
was
do my
after
info.
the fact, everybody. Convenient excuse. After the fact. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
No, there
Exactly.
wasn't no tremors or earthquakes or anything crazy going on.
Well, only
leading
right
up
at
to
the
us
end.
leaving.
Like, literally right at the end. You know, it was fine.
Literally
before that.
right as you finished the time machine, things started
Yeah.
getting weird.
Yeah, right at the end. I mean, we would, people were already leaving. Prowler rode off in his little boat or raft or whatever it was. And, like, DB went ages before that, but his lighthouse took a while to follow him. You know,
Well, had you considered that maybe that rocket didn't go to the moon until somebody started messing with time and space?
Oh,
maybe it was somewhere else.
My time machine set your rocket off course, did it? Well,
Apparently
maybe your rocket didn't have a very good navigation system then, did it? Eh?
I know it didn't.
Clearly, because it was too full of TNT, Slack. Pointed in the wrong direction, full of TNT. Do you know, I found a song about that on Spotify the other day. It was very interesting.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Did you now?
Yeah, it's called Slack's Rocket by this handsome fella called Foxy No-Tail. Yeah. Available on iTunes, Spotify, many streaming platforms. Yeah.
And what about Chuck?
What about him?
Chuck's he's been a little bit weird for a while now. I'm just saying.
Look.
Ever since we went back in time and got him,
Well,
do you know that he sometimes joins the game and says death to all humans and then leaves?
No, he wouldn't do that. Why would he do that?
He does it, man.
Why? Why would he do that? I've never seen him do that.
Because you're always conveniently going to get coffee or something at that moment in time.
Well, he's saying he sneaks onto the game, tells you he's going to kill them all and sneaks off again. I think somebody here is trying to detract from the fact that we're blaming them for things. Big Chicken's on the moon, Stealth says Lofty. Yeah, I know. I feel really bad because he's technically like one of my best friends. So I ain't got time to go and save him. I'm too busy.
How much of a best friend is he if you can't even take the time to go to the moon and get him?
Well, I gave me submarine spaceship to what's his name? That other fella that was here last week, Mr. Barbecue, right? And then
What do you mean he was here last week?
No, last season. And then
I'm about to say that.
well,
Crazy
I gave that
back.
to him, and because I'm building medieval style now, Slack. You don't have medieval spaceships, so I'm a bit stuck. Really, I need a modern area to build in order to be able to build something modern. I mean, there's that giant rocket in the shopping area that doesn't seem to be selling many rockets anymore. That's got a Slack with the TNT inside it. We could probably send that to the moon, see if we can rescue him with it. But it'd be a shame to go to the shopping centre and not see that rocket anymore.
What if we just chose an area and built like a rocket center?
No, you see, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's got to be part of your base, otherwise it's. I mean, we could do a steampunk rocket, like a medieval style rocket, but it's too much like hard works. Like Big Chicky's probably enjoying it. He used to go to that moon quite regularly. Did you see his name in that visitor's logbook? He'd been there a few times.
I just remember somebody yelling that you had to pay to look at a rocket.
Well, yeah, that was Mr. Barbecue again. He's probably gone back. He's probably already gone back and rescued Mr. Onion, Big Chicken. I bet he's set his shop back up on the moon now. I bet it's all going up again. Be fine. Anyway, that was so last season, Slack. This season's all about, telling you off for being bad again with your beacons.
Oh, blaming me for the beacons. You know,
Yeah.
I bought the beacons from someone else. I'm just saying.
Who did you buy them from?
Groover.
Why are you buying beacons from other people when you've got, like, the best Wither
It's a-
Skull
it's-
farm on the
it's-
server?
That's irrelevant to the situation. The point being, he just did a stream the other day where he got, what, hundreds of beacons? Hundreds.
Hundreds. Yeah, but he's
Hundreds.
also selling, like, tinfoil hats, so, you know, he's taking precautions.
Yeah, and
with it.
and somebody's selling gold hats, and somebody's selling hazmat suits, and
See, I didn't see any PPE equipment on offer as I came through your portal and was surrounded by all those beacons. I didn't see anything, like, remotely offering health and safety
because
thoughts of...
everything's fine over here.
Well, clearly
It's been
not.
fine. It clearly is. Do you see any mobs trying to eat you while you're over here?
Well, that's true. That is true. I don't know. I just
Do you
with all
see
of this
the flying
talk about, you know,
pterodactyls?
corruption and whatnot, it's like I just don't feel safe at the minute. You know.
What could possibly go wrong? You're in the safest spot in the whole server. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 120 beacons under my feet. What could possibly go wrong? What
Well,
could
that might be
possibly go
120.
wrong? One day you're
think
going to
it's
wake up, Slack, and this
126 now.
entire base is going to be completely converted to, like, overworld. All the netherite's going to switch to stone.
No, no, don't ever say nothing like that. Why would you put that evil on me?
Liara says Groover's killed like 500 withers by now. Well, I'll tell you what, Liara, it's a good job that withers don't have some sort of like overruling conscious or force that would cause them to get angry about that and come and take matters into their own hands, isn't it? It's a good job. They are just mobs. Individually summoned and created. I'm selling thermal helmets soon, says Liara. So you're jumping on the bandwagon of PPE.
See,
I don't know what.
fine.
I'm starting to think it's all a big hoax, you know.
Nah, it is, man. I'm over here.
It's just it's a money-making scheme, isn't it? Money-making scheme. I reckon Mr. Beardstone's probably going round, like, colouring in people's beacons, making them look all neathery, and then,
You know,
like,
it wouldn't
Groover's in on it
surprise
as
me.
well. And then that's
wouldn't
just how
surprise
they're
me.
making all these diamonds, selling these hats. And now Liara's jumping in on the game. She's realised, she's understood. She's like, I see. I can make a quick buck
the
here.
corruption order. The
Yeah, I
corruption
can use
order.
fear to drive sales of these stupid little hats.
No, it's not like people do that with things in real life, do they?
No.
No.
Oh, Jesus. This might not go right, this one.
What's chat think about that?
What does chat think about that? Let's have a look. Nothing worse than Lloyd's bank scam, says Hanku. Not quite on point of conversation here, but fair enough. Listen, I saw what happened when I ditched my helmet for a couple of days, says Liara. Yeah, but it was probably just Mr. Beardstone going around pranking. You know what he's like. Foxy Go Rescue Big
just the
Chicken,
other
says
day.
Lofty.
Just the other day, I asked Beardstone not to sleep, and you know what he instantly did?
I bet
He
slept,
said
didn't he?
okay. He said okay, and then 2 seconds later, he slept.
Oh, dear, do you know what? That doesn't surprise me. That's just the typical sort of thing he would do. Just the typical sort of thing. He's just a menace. I don't know why we let him on here.
Did you vote for him?
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
The opposite, in fact. I knew he was going to be a problem from the start. I said, you know what, we don't want that Beardstone guy on here. And it was, I can't remember, I think it was not Killer Drone, sorry, Groover Guy. Absolutely insistent on it. Absolutely insistent. He said,
How
I've got...
convenient.
Yeah. Upside down, dogs, privates on puppy cam right now. You're welcome. She's got some interesting photo collection as well. Poor Beardy, says Lemongrass Jam.
Don't be fooled. Beardstone's got y'all fooled. I'm just saying.
Lofty says, Mr. Onion says he wants to do a collab with Slack. That'd be funny. I don't think that's a good idea, and I can't imagine Slack's interested in that at all. I think that'd be the last thing Slack would want to do. Or for all of his run-ins with Mr. Onion in the past.
You act like me and him have bad history or something.
I think everybody's got bad history with Mr. Onion, don't they? I don't know anyone that's actually enjoyed working with him. Air-cooled puppy, says Japes.
I mean, you remember that time that he showed up while me and you were in the inn shop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And when me, you, and Daphne were building that headquarters that never got finished.
Yeah.
In that area that we never used, that we said we were going to. I blame Mr. Onion.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, can't blame
Diamond
Mr.
Alliance.
Beardstow for that one.
Diamond Alliance.
Lol Foxy It'd be like old times, says Lofty.
Next, Foxy will be coming over here, putting up
nigga.
signs on buildings, claiming them as his own.
I've considered it. There's some nice buildings on this server.
You know what? Maybe we should just take over Beardstone's area.
That's not a bad idea. Make our own panda sanctuary or just steal his, do you mean?
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to save them. What? Oh, we might not need to talk about this on stream.
Yeah. Well, when the stream's finished, we'll have a chat.
Yeah. We'll get back at Beardstone.
Yeah. I'll show him for all of his devious ways.
Oh, I almost broke my axe. I need to go repair that. Some
Blame
of us
Mr.
can't play with
Carrot
unbreaking.
Or it was another vegetable, says Windy Castle. I have to tell my wife every time Puppy Cam is on, says Lemon. Oh, my stickers are on the floor. I will use my laser to get them out. I appear to be dead. I think, yeah.
So, Foxy.
Yes.
What you think about this new update that's out?
Oh, do you know what, Slack? It's just pleasure, pure pleasure. On one hand, as a marketplace content creator, I'm not technically one of those yet, but I will be soon. So someone that's making content, like behavior pack stuff, there's so many amazing things in it that I can't not use it. I mean, I could technically lock my pack into 16.4, but there's just some of the commands available in this latest update are just ridiculous, and they've already made the maps so much more efficient, so much easier. I actually spent 2 days just rewriting a huge part of how it all works, just because the new way to do it is just so much better. So on that front, it's amazing. But on the other front, my map consists of a lot of custom projectiles, and of which are completely broken. In 1.16.100, because the entity is not actually rendered with the projectile. So you can see it just floats in front of your face. The projectile itself, like an arrow or something, or a snowball, will go. You can like see where it hits, but visually it just sticks in front of your face. So it just completely breaks it. And then, like, if you're making custom mobs, let's say you want to make a custom creeper, you would make a mob, and then you would give it something called a runtime identifier of a creeper, which basically says this mob behaves like a creeper, and that way anything that goes on behind the scenes that you don't have accessible from behavior packs that Minecraft does with creepers would be then done to that mob as well. So things like it swelling up and flashing when it gets near you and things like that will only work if you give it a runtime identifier of a creeper. And that's all been completely broken as well. So there's no like custom entities that behave like other entities. You can have custom entities providing they don't use any of those special features. So the only way to get around that is to build, just like reskin vanilla entities. So that means you can have custom creepers by reskinning the official creepers, but you can't have them as well as normal creepers. So there's workarounds for some of it, but yeah, a lot of it's just completely broken. And that doesn't even get into vanilla side of things. Jeez. Lag. Frames. Like, just loading up any world for the first, like, 2 minutes.
Mobs.
I can't. Yeah, desyncing mobs. I can't do anything. The screen's just stuttering. Like, floating entities. It was Fantasy's novel showing me in the Discord today some of his floating villagers, which they go back where they're supposed to go after you relog, but they are actually floating. It's not just graphical. I mean, like, clicking on them, their hitbox goes with where they are. So yeah, it's just a whole
chat
mess.
out there. Anybody that's updated, what's some of the new things that, well, let's just say bugs that you've experienced? Anything crazy out there? Anything crazy out there that we haven't covered here? I'm just curious from the ones who've actually played on it, because we haven't yet. We've chosen not to update yet.
Yeah. My mob heads are completely broken. Apparently, they are. Armor stands. My custom armor stands are broken. The mob heads apparently will, not the placed ones, but Liara was telling me that she's had reports, and I've heard from other couple of people saying reports that they open their chest of what should have particular mob heads in it, and somehow they've managed to change into completely other mob heads, which is weird.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so I don't really want to update the server at all. The Lofty's saying that there's a red hour on her iPad screen. Yeah, I had that all over mine as well. I couldn't figure out what it was until I realised it's actually the reason that happens is my texture pack. That my custom texture pack for some reason makes a red hour appear on the screen, which is really
nice. More hidden features, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one's true or not. I heard somebody talking about it the other day. That now, you know how when you play on mobile, you could have the option to toggle on and use your mobile data.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, that's not working no more. It's just
okay.
No matter what you set it on, it just doesn't work.
Okay, sounds about right.
You have to be on Wi-Fi, is what I've heard, which is that's nice.
Yeah, there's just a huge, massive bunch of mega problems with it. I really don't want to update. Unfortunately, I'm fortunate enough to be able to not update, but I know a lot of people, like iPads in particular, I've heard a lot of people saying that I turned off automatic updates, but it just did it anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like I talked to my server hosting company last night and actually got them. They went out of their way and actually disabled it because we turned off auto restarts and everything when the update went live. Because right now, if the server restarts, it's automatic. Boom. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're updated. Yep, you're updated. And talked to them last night and actually got them disabled. Yeah, but I talked to them and because most of the people in my community, we already told them, hey, turn off automatic updates. Because you never know how a patch is going to roll out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know. And talked to them, and they actually disabled the automatic updates on our servers.
I think this is why it's absolutely essential that Mojang give us the ability to switch versions. And I know why they don't want to. I understand that, like they don't want you loading up an old version of a game, trying to load up a map from the marketplace or a skin pack from the marketplace that's not compatible with the version you're running, and then ringing them up or emailing them or shouting at them that things are broken. I get it. And I get the fact that they're catering on the majority to a much younger audience that doesn't understand all of that sort of stuff. So I understand why they don't, but I think they really need to put some time and effort into thinking about how they can get around that. Maybe just something as simple as, well, if you're running this particular version, then the marketplace, certain maps in the marketplace don't show up, or at least give you a warning saying they won't work on this version, so that you're forewarned about it. But then there'll be the argument there is, well, if we're not showing all of the maps on the marketplace or putting people off buying them, then we're not going to make as much money. And I think realistically what the Bedrock edition comes down to, particularly from development point of view, is making money. It's the marketplace is above everything else. At least that's how it feels. So
yeah, to be truthful, that's how it feels, because that's the one update you can rely on once a week. That's going to be stamped, sanctioned, and approved and roll out every week. And I get it. At the end of the day, they're a business. I mean, how much did they pay for the game? A lot. But come on, man. Just come on. Give us a little bit of what we want.
I would be angry at them if it was them producing the marketplace content, but because it's other companies and other people making a living from that, I'm not. I mean, I know Mojang make money from it, but it's no different from having like the App Store on Apple or Android or whatever. They're providing a service for people to be able to create content and make a living from that, which is great. So I'm not angry at them for it, but it is frustrating that gets 100% priority over the actual game itself. The gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, because some of the bugs that are in this update need to go fast, Yeah. And I get it. Even if they come up with a fix tomorrow, they got to go through approval process and everything like that. I get it. I'm not dumb.
Yeah,
but
and they'll already have things in place that they're planning, like hotfix and stuff will already be planned and in place for other things as well that they just never got round to doing. So they've got to integrate. There's a lot of scheduling and mucking about. It's not like they can just log into their computer and go, right, this is the Minecraft file, let's change that and put this in there and do that. It's a big thing to have to make any amendments to the game code, particularly for all the different devices as well, get it in line with everything else they're doing. It's a huge thing to go, actually, we need to do an emergency update here. But I think they do. I really do think they do.
Yeah.
And I think they need to be more open about this sort of stuff as well. Because, I mean, I know they're really open with us as like, hey, what do you think about these features? And what do you think about this? And, hey, guys, check out the latest update. But they never hold their hands up and go, do you know what? We broke it. They never go, do you know what? You know, we're working on a fix because we realise this isn't. And I think that says a lot about a company. I get why they might not want to shout about the fact that they've made, caused problems because they don't want to put anyone off playing. But the admission of, hey, we realise we made a mistake. We're working on it is probably enough to like console most people and make them at least feel like something's being done rather than the frustration of going, hey, this is completely broken, Mojang are just silent on it, I feel like they're just ignoring us, because that's when you start, the anger starts to build up and the resentment.
Yeah, I'm really glad that TB is on a private server where we can control those said things.
Yeah.
As in, hey, we don't have to update. And let's face it, most of us probably use your version switcher now. So that makes it a lot better. That does make it a lot better.
It does. I mean, that version switch is only any good if you've actually got access to the versions, which obviously for you guys, because I know you all own the game, I provide. But for other people, I can't just provide that because that's like giving away Minecraft for free.
Yep.
So, yeah.
No,
although I
exactly
think technically if you
do.
try to run it on a computer without Minecraft like bought through the marketplace, it would still only give you the demo. But I don't want to fall into that. You don't want to get affiliated with that kind of thing. Yeah, and also I don't think it'll be again within Mojang's terms of service for me to start redistributing the game. So I think providing the ability to do that via the version switcher is fine. And obviously for us as we're technically a company now, I guess, TP, like for us as employees, it's not exactly public, is it? But,
no.
I think sharing it.
No, and everybody here is probably paid for the game 15 times over for every kind of device we got.
Yeah,
I think you've seen everybody on here on one device or another. Somebody's been on here with a phone, an iPad, Xbox, computer.
Well, I didn't realise at first that you could play on the same account but with a different login for free. So every time I made a new character, I bought a new copy of the game.
Oof.
So I own at least 6 Bedrock Edition versions on Windows 10 alone, plus on the iPad, plus on Android. I've paid for it on multiple accounts. So I've well and truly paid for Bedrock Edition.
Oh dear God! I'm sorry you didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Whew.
Lofty there saying it's weird that you play on a single player world and you find big chunks missing. Yeah, I was working on my map this morning and one of the chunks kept going missing. It was the same chunk every single time, and I don't understand why, but that's on a single player world, and I'm thinking, why is the chunk just suddenly going missing? It makes no sense. But yeah, another one. Get out of it.
You didn't want that chunk, right?
Yeah, it's so weird.
That's what you really wanted on here again, is chunk errors again, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love a good chunk error, mate. Like, there's a bit of wood up in that tree I can't reach, mate.
I mean, you love getting those DMs and getting up in the middle of the night, downloading the world and fixing it.
Well, when we got a big hole in the world? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Foxy, I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not actually on the computer right now anyway because I'm out with the family, but there's a huge hole appeared in the world. It's nowhere near anything important, but can you fix it, please? Oh, yes.
To be fair, I've only DM'd you when, like, to be fair, I only DM you when it's like, Foxy, half the shopping area's gone. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking. Yeah, it's, that wasn't ideal, that one.
You know,
Foxy,
the first sign for me.
Well, I don't know, mate.
First sign should have been when I went through the portal and there was like 4 creepers there, but I just took that as creepers, okay. Then when I went to look at a shop and it wasn't there, something didn't seem right. Just saying, just putting that out there.
I got a highlighted message earlier and I didn't read it. Let me just read that. It says from Anto saying, I was spawn-proofing Nether Fortress on 1.16.100. Suddenly a wither skeleton appeared and the game froze it. It never happened before. It's nice that I have a backup. Yeah, I've seen a few people saying that entities are just freezing as well. Another thing I noticed is like there's entities some of them at least have a ability to look at the player when the player's close to them. And sometimes that just doesn't work. The entity just stare at the floor or something like that. It's really weird. There's so many problems.
That, like the entities desync, and you'll see them in one place, and then they'll be in another.
Yeah, well, that's
Like
a little bit like the
Ninja
projectile
Creeper.
thing. So the entity of the projectile is not actually rendered with that. So yeah, similar sort of thing, I would say. Very strange. I've run out of ender pearl slap. Yeah, you ain't got any ender pearls, have you, Governor?
No, I've been flying. I've been using rockets.
You've been using rocket. What a waste!
There's a creeper farm in my base.
Rockets don't
In
grow
my
on trees,
base.
Slag.
No, they grow underneath the nether. I mean,
Elytra to get on top of it. I'm bad at flying, though, Slag. This is the problem.
well, make for entertaining content.
Yeah.
Hands up in chat if y'all want to see Foxy splat. We need
Yes,
to make
villagers
that game.
sleep on the floor. If you log off and log on, they reappear. Slack uses mini rockets. Could you imagine invisible creepers? Well, it wouldn't be the first. Loads of hands up in chats. It wouldn't be the first time we've had invisible creepers. I remember back in the good old days when before Truly Bedrock existed, and I had my Bedrock survival server, or it was a realm, and that was the one my patrons joined on for the first time, and there was invisible creepers all over the place. And the problem there was there was another bug in the game at the same time. Not only did we get invisible creepers, but also mobs could spawn on half slabs like bottom ones and as well. So nothing was safe. Nothing was safe. Creepers would spawn in full light levels on hard bottom slabs, and they would sometimes be invisible too as well. So you would just get blown up for no reason, and you'd be like, what? I mean, it wasn't particularly common, but it was annoying.
One of my top 3 YouTube episodes from content creators was in that series. I'm just saying. One of my top 3 episodes that I go back and watch when I'm having a bad day was in that series.
I think I know which one you mean.
Bedrock is so broken.
It was, to be fair, we moan about it, but we used to be a lot worse. It used to be so bad, didn't it?
It did. Well, that
It
was the
is getting
first
better.
video we ever interacted on, ever.
Yeah.
And we had an argument about one player sleep.
Yeah.
I said
it's
it
not
existed
possible.
and worked. Yeah.
Well, actually, no, don't work, mate. I've tried it. I know everything. Well, actually, Foxy, don't know. You're obviously dumb. Don't realise. Yeah.
And then about a month later, I think it was about a month later, we met up in another Discord.
Yeah.
And we had disagreements with that other Discord. It's just the weird chain of coincidence, right?
Yeah. Are you not bothered about all the fact that all of your grass is turning to pods all slang?
I'll deal with it later.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, it would be the first time you've laid grass down in this area, is it? How many coverings has your island had, Slack?
Well, technically, it got covered in netherrack on the bottom. Then it got covered in netherrack on the roof, and then grass on top of that.
Yeah, but you covered it in
And
grass
then-
first, remember? Your Mushroom Island, you covered in grass first, and then you went to netherrack.
Yeah. So we did grass, and we did netherrack, then the netherrack ceiling, then the grass ceiling on top of the netherrack, and then the grass up above that. So it's been covered 5 times now. 5 times.
Have you considered having a plan before you start?
Oh, details. It's like last night. Last night, I decided that it would be a great idea. You see this ring around this?
Hang on.
That's
one
cut
moment.
all the way around this building?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I decided last night it'd be a good idea. I did all that last night.
So what's that going to be,
netherrack.
like a lava moat?
No, that's going to be... You know how the spiral staircase is over there?
Oh, yeah. Like your basalt
This
one,
is... Yeah. This
Are you
is
doing
going
it
to
all
be
the way
like...
down to the bottom?
Well, this is going to be a support structure to hold up what's up there. Plus, let's be fair, it fills up a lot of the island on the inside.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do a wraparound staircase in the middle of it, too, that comes up. And it's going to connect over 2 bridges to the other areas and, yeah, stuff and things.
Well, at least it keeps you busy. Stops you getting bored.
I ran out of
consider the
netherrack
hobby
again
slack?
last night. This is my hobby. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
No, I don't want you to
I'm a
get hobby. I
glutton
like
for
the fact that you're
punishment,
constantly creating content on here. It's wonderful. Keep it up. The Living Carrot says, there was once a panda called S'mores. He went to the nether and played with some lava, and now S'mores is no more. I thought it was a poem, but it was rubbish. It's the worst poem I've ever read. Get better at writing poems. Jeez.
I think they deserve a timeout for that. That was a bad poem.
I'd ban him personally, but, Mitz is in charge, so. Bad poem, you're banned.
Suddenly your chat just stops talking.
Yeah.
Safe.
Foxy,
Everything's fine.
you don't have a hoe? No. Why would I need to carry a hoe with me? I'm getting wood, mate, not hoe stuff. Not getting leaves. I also don't have a sword. Most people are like, oh, you haven't got a sword. Why haven't you got a sword? I understand that one, but why haven't you got a hoe? Just because they made it useful doesn't mean you've got to clutter your inventory up with it. I mean, how often do you realistically, when you're wandering about, go, do you know what I could really do with my hoe right now? If you need a hoe, it's for something specific like sponges or leaves, and you're going out of your way to do that. You're never going to be in a situation where you go, do you know what? I just think I'm going to gather 1,000 leaves. It just, you don't need to carry a hoe.
Unless you spontaneously want to start building custom trees.
Yeah. Like, pickaxe is useful because you often find yourself, if you're a foxy no-tail like me, falling down a hole and getting stuck. So it's handy having a pickaxe. And an axe is useful because you often find that there's wood in places that you need to break, like putting chests down and things like that. It's useful to have an axe. And a shovel, I probably don't need to carry around a shovel, but again, if you end up falling down a hole, you get to the bit where there's dirt and you just think, I could dig my way out of here faster with a shovel. So that's why I carry those 3 main tools. Fortune hoe is a thing, says Anto. Yeah, but why do you need it? What do you need it for, mate?
Yeah, spruce leaves, you don't need it. Maybe for dark oak, but not for spruce.
No, I mean, like, generally speaking, yeah, it's great to have as in your toolbox, like when you're going to go and do that. But again, it's like when people say, oh yeah, well, if you don't carry a sword, you don't get the looting 3 effect on your axe. But my argument there is, well, I don't want clutter. I don't want to find a mob that's like wandering about where I'm building when I've got an inventory full of stuff already and then end up with a load of rotten flesh or spider eyes in my pocket that I've got to then throw on the floor. So I don't want looting 3 when I'm wandering about. I want that when I need it, like when I'm at a farm or something like that. So just because this comes down to the whole, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
You should.
Exactly. And also, like, just because something's new doesn't mean you've got to use it. It doesn't mean you've got to find a way to shove it in and overuse it. Because I find that people do that quite regularly as well. And that's one of my bugbears. Is like, oh, this is new. So everything that I do now is just going to be that thing. And it's going to be everywhere. Even when it doesn't fit, I'm going to find excuses to squeeze this new thing into things. And I often find that quite frustrating. I mean, I do that myself sometimes. Like, spruce trapdoors. When they were new, I used them everywhere, on everything. But then they're not new anymore, and I still use them everywhere on everything. So I think that's just because they're so good.
Foxy, right now, I turned on the chunk visualizer earlier because I needed to see chunks.
Yeah.
And the chunk visualizer that I have cancels out the bright pack.
Oh dear.
I missed the bright pack at this moment in time. I'm just saying.
Oh dear. Yeah, the bright pack. I really like the bright pack. I've really got used to it now.
Everything looks so dull and dingy without it.
It does, doesn't it? When I play without it, when I'm working on my my map, because I'm using a different profile for that because everything's set up differently. I'm playing without it, and I just think, oh, this looks so dull. It's so boring. I come back to TB, and it's just so bright and vivid. And oh yes, I like being here. One pack that didn't break during the update, I think. Which I'm amazed on because they've messed with the Render Dragon engine and all the shaders and stuff.
Don't say it too loud. The hotfix will break it.
Yeah. We realised we made a mistake. There is one pack of Fox and Hotel still working. Quick, put out a hotfix. Break it, please.
Careful, you'll get blocked on Twitter. Just saying.
I've been really good. I've been really positive with them all for a very long time. Now, I'm not knocking the developers or their abilities. I'm just saying this update was bad. That's all.
The question was,
But it was
this
also
update
so
really
good.
needed?
So good.
So good on the map maker side.
Yeah. Like, okay, my favouriteest, there's two of my favourite commands now. One is structure command, which means you don't need a structure block anymore. You can store all the structures in the world in a folder called structures. So all of the structures don't even need to be in the world, and then you can call them instantly from that folder just using the structure command, and you can put them anywhere you want with that command. So that's made my map, that you know how it works, but most people don't, and I can't really go into it, but means that I don't have to have an entire area of the world with loads of structures in and clone them in place, or use structure blocks and then like clone in a structure blocks and then use a redstone block on it to activate it. I can just use the structure command and go boom, there's a structure in the world that didn't exist before. It was nowhere to be found, and all of a sudden it's in your game with full of entities and all of the exciting things that's in there. So that one is probably my favourite new one. Is
that the command that, remember, oh god, it was 4 or 5 updates at least back now, where you could just randomly pull in woodland mansions into the game? You remember that?
Yes, yeah, same sort of thing.
Oh, okay. All right, continue.
But it's developed for like structure block structures rather than the game internal structures.
Now, does it have a size limit?
64 by 64 by 256.
That's not bad.
It's not. It's much bigger than the clone command.
Yeah.
And it can contain everything, including all the entities. And obviously you can rotate and mirror it, and you can do it destructible as well. You can say, actually, I want this to look a little bit damaged when it comes in. It's wonderful. It's amazing. So there's that one. That's my favourite one. My next favourite one is something that no one else, unless you make add-ons, will have any use for. But it's called entity events. So it's basically the event command, and what that means is you can run all entities have behaviors, right? That's how they work.
Yep.
So an entity that is like, let's say a zombie, for instance, has got a behavior that makes it get angry when a player is nearby.
Attack a villager.
An attack, or a villager, or it will. I'll have an event where it will convert to a drowned when it's underwater. So they're all run from things inside its file called events. So when the zombie's been underwater, it detects that it's underwater and it fires off an event that says, right, how long have I been underwater? I've been underwater for this amount of time. Let's fire off another event that then turns me into a drowned. So now what you can do is you can call those events from any function in the game. So like a scoreboard, or a function that's running in the background, or a command block, or just another entity's like animations and stuff like that. You can say, well, actually, I just want to turn this drowned or this zombie into a drowned right now, like for testing purposes and things like that. So being able to just run those events from anywhere at any time without relying on the internal structures of the mob itself, that's just really handy. I'm trying to think of a good example where that would be, but I can't. It's just really good.
Yeah. No, I could see where it could be beneficial in Map Maker. Yeah.
Another one is we've always had a command called play sound, which allows us to play any sound we want to play at any point, at any volume, at any pitch, which is really useful. But there's never been a way to play custom music in a game. So what you'd do is you would create your custom music tracker, have it as a sound effect, and then play the sound. The problem is that if you want to play different tracks, it gets to be a very complicated procedure of working out how long that song's been on for by using looping command blocks to work out how long that song's been playing for, and then making sure that song's finished before you start playing another one. It's been an absolute nightmare. And if you log out of the game and log back in again, that music stops. Now what you've got is a music command, which means you can have custom music playing, but not only can you start and stop it, and there's a lovely little fade out thing as well, so the music doesn't just stop instantly like it does with a sound effect. When you change the track, you can smoothly fade out the last track and fade in the next one. But also you can cue music, so you can say, right, I'm actually going to just queue up these 4 tracks now while the player's in this area, and they'll play one after the other, which is very useful.
Yeah, very really useful.
Many, many, many good things for me as an add-on creator, but also very many, many, many bad things for me as a player. Are you really going to sit here and tell me someone missed the opportunity to call it an eventity? Says Dr. Jimmy. That would be a good name for it. That would be a really good name for it. You still need a paid-for copy per version, says Roth. What? You can use a single copy of Minecraft on a device for multiple logins, yes. Sleepy puppy. She's very sleepy. She had a good walk this morning.
Hey, Foxy,
Berg says, how's it going?
I found a way. I found a way to get it back to grass without, doing everything again.
Go on then. Oh,
Block at a time.
Wow. Well, you get plenty of trees that way. Well, Slack, I have successfully filled up a couple of sugar boxes with wood while I've been at your base. And I am noticing that the time is creeping on. We've been at this for an hour and a half.
Wow.
Which is good going. So, I don't know... blocks are not moving in my inventory again, Slack. This is very, very frustrating.
I haven't had that bug, and I don't want that bug.
Yeah, just sometimes when you shift click them, they should move about, but they're just not doing. There we go, fixed it. So yeah, I should probably move on to something else, I guess, for the last half an hour of the stream. What should we do, or what should I do, or?
Ask stream.
Stream half an hour. What's the plan? What do you want? What do you want from this?
Mr. Onion takeover.
Yeah, please not Mr. Onion. Anything but Mr. Onion. Mr. Onion take no. What's this one says? Hey Foxy, a question for you. How can the structure command be used just during the stream? Well, I'll show you, because I can't actually use it on here because we don't have any structures or command blocks. So basically you do structure, load, then you structure, let's say house, right? And as long as you've got a file in your structure folder called house that was saved as house, and then the coordinates you want it, so 100 by 50 by 100, and then you've got a load of options after that, like true, do you want to include entities, do you want to include this, do you want to mirror it, do you want to flip it, that sort of stuff. So it's very simple. Get Mr. Onion in to find the carrots and rockets he drops, is Lofty. No, not doing it. We want the free Mr. Onion takeover you promised us, took away from us, Cecilia Jewel. Well, you shouldn't have paid for one.
You paid.
You've had your Mr. Onion, Phil. I think he's busy now anyway.
I'm not busy, I'm just standing here waiting for my turn.
No, you're not. You're busy.
I'm not.
You are.
Sounds
very
busy. Sounds very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really busy. Bud a potato farm laddie, says Baby Enthusiast. I love the way you spelt that. Have you tried loading a copy of TV in the new version to see if the carrot farm works, says Hanku? I have not, Hanku. I have not had time to do any of those things. Mutated Owlface there saying, if you hoe that podzol, it will turn into soil and the grass will grow back.
That's interesting.
Is that a thing? Do you mean like farmland? Or is it going to turn into dirt? Is that what you're saying? I can't hoe it.
You can't hoe the puzzle.
No, that's you're thinking of a 1.16.100 thing, aren't you? Or is that a Java edition thing? I don't know. I know they've done something where you can change every type of grass. Farmland. No, you can't farmland podzol. I just tried, mate. How's it going, Foxy Sisberg? It's going well, thank you very much. Alice's mum says no. Dorsal Dawn says, visit other servers. Well, it's probably not a good idea to do that on stream day when this is all about True Bedrock.
Probably wouldn't be a good thing.
Let's go play on someone else. Let's do some mini games on the Hive. Yeah. No.
I mean, it's called Truly Bedrock stream day.
Let's play Java Edition. News and fortune hoe on a chunk carrot farm can give like 4 stacks of carrots, says Arians. Well, that'd probably give more carrots than my thing then. I know Slack can collab with Mr. Onion. I don't think he can. You can't, can you, Slack?
He's
I mean, I just don't think it's a good idea. He's caused enough problems for me today. Yeah. He's been a headache.
He messed up the bush. Thankfully he didn't get into the panda place, right?
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't get into that panda thing. Jeez, if he'd have got there, can you imagine? Are you planning to move to 100 bedrock breaking at the nether roof? No, not anytime soon. We're going to wait for news of a hotfix for a couple of weeks, probably. And if we don't get any news, then I guess we won't have any choice but to update. But hopefully we'll at least get some news that an update or a hotfix will be coming out soon.
I mean, I am looking forward to one feature pretty much only from that update, and that's that Blackstone's in the barter trade system now.
And sideways chains, Slack. Don't forget sideways chains.
Where? What am I going to have use for those with?
I don't know, but I love them. I just want to put sideways chains everywhere. That's the thing that's frustrating me the most. And the fact that mending will now work on everything without eating it.
Yeah, that's a nice change. That's a nice change.
Yeah.
That means no more taking off all of our armor to repair something.
Yeah, exactly. Does anyone have a short explanation for Mr. Onion? Haha, says Blue Cat Eyes. Short and Mr. Onion really can't go together, says Berg. Visit your mall, Foxy, says Ross. We was there earlier. The Slack said we weren't allowed to play there anymore. We had to go and chop trees. The chat completely disagreed with him, but we did it anyway. We do as we're told. Don't want Slack to beat me up. Speaking of Slack.
I didn't do it.
Here you go, bud. You can have your bell back. Right, I am going to go back to the mall. I'm gonna attempt to go and get one shop done on the mall before the end of the stream, Slack. And I'm also going to attempt to get... Oh, I like your wheat stuff. I like your silo. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to do other things as well. Get my... What's the word, Slack? Oh, get the wool sugar boxes back to my base and get all of that sorted out. Whoa.
Fancy.
Whoa. Yeah, well, I'm still convinced that your base is the reason why we're having problems. I'm not 100% sure it's Mr. Beardstone.
Has nothing to do with my base at all, Foxy. Stream, right? Y'all believe me, right? It's not my fault. It's Beardstone. It's 100% Beardstone.
Speaking of which,
Look, we can't keep blaming Slack for things for like 2 seasons in a row.
Oh no.
We gotta change targets eventually.
Oh no.
Hi. My name is LoyXP. I'm contractually obligated to crush at least one stream during every stream day. Also, these two are streaming in the designated game chat as opposed to in the designated stream chat channel. So well, I'm actually fully allowed to do this right now.
The reason, right, I get confused. We got these channels, and I don't know if stream chat is for us or the public. I really wish we would change the voice channels that we have access to out of the same one that the general have access to, because I'm petrified that I'm going to start doing a collab with someone and we're just going to get Marcosita popping up and saying hello, you know, or someone just popping in and be like, hello, hi guys. I have no idea. It's just not labelled very well. So I go into one I know is not public.
What you're saying is you want more channels in the back?
No, just split them up. Put our ones with our section, and then the common folk.
No one tell him that he can just DM call him.
Well, that's what we normally do. But I thought with it being stream day, we'd join in together and, you know, be open and fair for people. Who's next, by the way?
Well, you were, and look where that got you.
No, just be careful, you, because last time me and you, it was season 1, and your mouth, potty mouth, you was veritable potty mouth. Yeah, jeez.
Oh, pardon me.
Dadcraft next, right? Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah. If you're all just curious, the back room has like, I don't know, too many channels.
Yeah, but I gave them all nice, pretty coloured labels, and it's easy now.
There's like 60 back channels in the back of our
But they're all the next ones.
There's like 60 channels. There's like 5 for the public and 60 for us.
There's one that just literally says Foxy's blog.
No, there isn't. It's very important. It's very important that we have organised methods of communication. If we had it all in one, look, a lot of us write books, and no one wants to read all that. So it's better, like when you haven't got a book that's taken up the really important thing.
Fair, books only come out when there's arguments.
I was being pen pals with Dadcraft. By the way, did you guys know that we have mail on the server? I had no flipping idea that we got.
I forgot
office.
about that actually. Where is the post office? Is it at Chunktown?
It's right. It's in the Chunktown, right next to T-Storm's head.
Yeah, you see, I don't go to Chunktown because it's so laggy there. It just freezes my entire system. So something about the silence one chunk farm. Oh, and all those beacons. Yeah.
Even my computer is not having any issues with it. Are you running like RTX on top of an RTX?
No, it's to be honest with you, it's not bad. But when we did some investigation over there not that long ago, and it drops down. If I'm in the Nether, I get 900 frames a second. If I'm in the Overworld, I get 450, and if I'm in Junktown, I get 37. So,
oh no, that's above average.
yes, but it's. All I'm saying is, I'm all right, but for other people, Sloy, it's it could become a problem at some point.
You're literally the only one who complained about it.
Well, that's not the point. Who started Truly Bedrock, says Baby Yoda enthusiast?
I'll kill my 500 zombies that I keep in the basement. Yeesh.
There's a million zombies always outside your house, right? There's always got a wandering trader on the roof and about 10 zombies outside trying to get your villagers. It's a veritable
how is that
entity
my fault?
trap. I'm not saying it's your fault, but it's just very interesting. Now,
my house also always has like 5 people enchanting stuff on my desk enchantment table at all times.
Well,
it's a tourist destination. You have to, Anyway,
Slack, what would your answer be to who started Truly Bedrock?
Me, you.
I say I did.
Me, you, TNC and Prowl. Private chats after Fallout.
I mean, that's technically correct, but I disagree with all of it. It's definitely all just me.
Yeah, it wasn't. This is.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, what? And I still got that chat conversation. That's one of my chat conversations is saved. Yep.
Definitely just me. I mean, to be fair, right? Okay, that might not be 100% the truth, but I did kick it off with a, "Hey guys, let's do this properly somewhere else."
Your argument was that we would give the other place time until you got banned from that Discord. Just saying.
Yeah. Well.
Let's
not
you
air
got
all the
banned
dirty
from that
laundry out on the live stream, but.
This conversation went from 5 to 20 real quick.
It's alright, I forgive you, Slack.
It's the truth.
I mean, you say
hands
banned,
up in
I
chat
say,
if you've been banned from a Discord.
I just say, like, politely ask to leave without telling me. That's what it is.
Oh. Dear God.
The word defenestrating comes to mind.
At that time, it
I
didn't
don't know
have
what
no
that
name.
word means.
At that time, it had no name.
That's a word that means throwing somebody out of a window.
Oh, okay. Like the meme. I've seen a meme where someone gets thrown out the window.
Oh, that one, yeah.
It was approach a bunch of people and get told no a bunch. Remember that?
I was not paid to follow around with you for the entirety of live stream. I did my crushing. Bye, everyone.
Oh, was that it? Oh, wow.
Before I claim that I'm the only reason that Truly Bedrock exists right now.
Well, thank you for
Which
crashing
I can
for
back
the...
that claim up, mind you. I just don't want to. Right now.
That
See ya.
See you later, buddy.
You are so patient, I can't believe this.
Well, that was interesting. Foxy got banned somewhere, so distracted by the shadows. Nonsense! Nonsense! Who would ban me? Who would ban me? We've been through this story many, many times. We all know that it was 100% me and nobody else that came up with the genius idea without any previous issues or conversation. The Let's Start Truly Bedrock. And what I did was I then went to Prowl and TNC and this other fella called Slack and said, "Hey guys, I just feel like I could do with a little bit of help starting up this SMP." And as you know, a little bit of like an incentive. If you guys would like to join me on my server, then I will let you play for a couple of seasons. Is what I said. Now, Prowl's contract's already ended.
I had 50 subs at that time.
Prowl's contract ended. TNC's contract ended first, and he went. And now yours is due up at in Christmas, isn't it? So come on, let's not make up stories just because you don't want to leave. It's fine.
You have the product TB out of my code dead hands. I'm just saying.
Yeah, same here. I ain't going till it's gone.
I'll be going down as the ship goes down. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, there's another double chest with the wool here. I really didn't. Oh, jeez. I thought. Oh, there's many wool slack. I thought there'd be like a few pieces in that one.
That's fine.
My wool farm works pretty well, Slack. It works pretty well. It's still not used a single set of shears. Have you got a wool farm, Slack?
I think I'm gonna build one now.
I know someone that's got a dye farm that they built without me, so I just thought, do you know what? Well, if we're going to do that, I'm going to build my own wool.
You know what? I think I'm gonna build a cactus farm now.
No, you're not allowed. I've got one of them already. I'll share. I've got too many cactuses as it is, mate. Come
on. It's all good. It's all good.
Don't build your own.
Build one that's 50 stories tall.
Fantasy novel. Thank you so much for your subscription. Amazing. Wonderful. Not changing the subject there, Slack, at all.
No.
Okay, Foxy, can I send my message again so you can read it? No. Sorry.
No.
Wool farm is amazing. Does it use a glitch, says Arian? No, it's just like a load of sheep in holes that get sheared every few minutes. It's just many grass surrounding it. I'll fly up to that. Once I've got all this wool in the boxes, I'll fly up and I'll show you it. It's really simple. And it's not ever so fast. I mean, like I say, there was a lot of hours gone into AFK, but it's completely fully automatic and it's lag friendly because there's only 16 sheep in it. It's
hi, Toretto.
Yeah, it's good. I like my little wool farm. It's pretty much the same design I used on Truly Bedrock Season 1, but just couple of slight tweaks. Like.
Where's your big wool sign on it?
Yeah, I didn't do that this time. Where's he still coming from? Oh, there's many walls in there. Is that it now? Jeez. Too much wall slack almost.
Yeah,
I'm overstocked in wool. No one will buy wool. No one likes wool. I'm the only one that buys it from Tiz, I think. Tiz is going to be poor again now. I've got my own wool farm.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we immediately jump on the rocket bandwagon. And then everybody eventually gets theirs, and now we know it's all wrong.
Goodness, someone has just subscribed for 12 months in a row.
They're obviously a complete idiot. Who would do such a thing?
I can't hear you, Slack. I've got Titanic flute in my ear that's incredibly loud. Wow. There we go. Say again, sorry.
I said, get on your conductor hat. You got a hype train.
I know another one. That's the second one this stream. Have they reduced the amount of time in between that you're allowed? Well, they're allowed to start off because I never used to get to. Thank you, by the way. Zero Cruel subscribing, saying, sorry I'm late. Hope this makes up for it. 14 months, Zero Cruel. It's crazy. And now I'm stuck in me thingy. Right, we've got a clock here. A simple etho hopper clock with a few items in it that just basically sets off this observer. When that observer fires, there is a redstone line that comes round the outside and activates these torches, which go through that grass there and activates those torches, which activate the dispensers. And the reason we have it that way round, because it would be easy just to put the redstone line up there, is we want the torches inverted so that the dispensers aren't blocked from getting the extra shears out of the hopper behind it. In the top, he says, not able to fly, there we go. We have many sheep, 16 of them, all in their own little holes, surrounded by wool. No, not wool, grass, with dispensers next to them. And when the grass grows back, because of the way it's structured, it grows back really quickly. They eat the wool, and then they get their fur back, and then a few seconds later they get sheared. Now, I know some people have used observers in order to detect the grass changing back, but observers are very buggy in Bedrock Edition, so it's easier just to use a timer. Doesn't cause hardly any lag at all. It's really, really nice, simple, and compact as well. It fits in a
Oh
chunk,
my
which is
goodness,
great.
someone has just subscribed for 11 months in a row. That is nearly a whole year. It's so close.
Mitts there, gifting a sub to Delamin. Teddy Legend Gaming, giving out a sub. And, oh, geez, we've got Seabones subscribing for 11 months. Seabones, whose name always used to be at the top of my list, but he's letting that slip a bit recently. We will let him off. We'll let him off. It's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. What are you laughing at? Hey, zombie, clear off.
T-Bones is everywhere, man. T-Bones is everywhere.
For a long time, we all just thought Seabones was a bot that was just like, but every time someone like donated and changed his name from the top, seconds later it would be like Seabones has donated £10, which obviously I thought was wonderful. But people got so convinced that it was a bot because of how quickly it happened after someone else donating. Never speaks in
Looks
chat,
like
never
someone
says
has
anything.
way too many
but
diamonds to
always
give
there.
around. Thank you very much for all 10 of the subscriptions you have just gifted.
Wow, TBS, they're giving out 10 community sub gifts. I best read out who they're for. We've got, oh, where's me piece of paper gone? Page, not piece of paper, it's a screen, Foxy Noto. That thing, it's digital. Simple Girl, Magister Mine, Distracted by the Shiny, Captain Swelterton, Bayer Rose, Owner of Dragons, Maid of Crystal, Game at Game, Lion Tamer, Eloise Anxious, and Tater Salad. If you're one of those people, please give a big, big thank you to the Bearded Swine there for your gifted subscription. I noticed there Captain Swelterton has now been gifted 4 months worth of subs in a row, which is amazing. Lucky you. Lucky you. And a bit of free puppy cam while I'm here, because we're getting towards the end of the stream now, and I think, you know, it'd be nice to have a bit of free puppy cam. Slow there, cheering 200 bits. And I see a few other people have cheered some bits as well. Thank you very much for that. Amazing. You're all wonderful. Even me. No, not you. Everyone else. Or even Slack, yeah. And Zloy, yeah. Well, not me, no. Oh. I've left my blue shulker box behind. Why aren't the chat screaming about my blue shulker box? And why have I got a piece of magenta? What? I gotta go back now. Jeez. Wow. Thanks, Owen Wilson. Can't believe that's completely messed up my pattern now, Slack. Jeez.
What'd you do that for?
I wonder where it's got. I hope it hasn't like done that thing that Bedrock Edition sometimes does, and just converted it into something else. Hey, your blue one is now a piece of pink wool. Ah, thanks. But then later it'll turn back again because it remembers. Has that happened to you at all? You've like put something
Never
away
heard
in the
of it.
chest, and then you a couple of seconds later you look in your inventory and it's there, and you're like, well, I've just put that in the chest. So you go to take it out of your inventory, and then it's gone. And it's back in the chest. And you're like, what? How, And it often it just makes you question your own sanity rather than the game. Because it's so weird how it happens, but it does. Never had that?
Had that one? No.
I have that regularly. Not like every day, but quite regularly. I wonder if it's to do with me doing the turbo click to shift everything in and out of my inventory so often.
Maybe.
It's like
now if I do that, yeah.
bit of tick lag maybe.
Maybe. That makes sense.
Sounds like senility, says Alice's mum. Thanks. I'm sure I just put that in here. What's he doing in here? Oh, wait a minute. Where did I put that? Oh, he's gone
Is that
again.
what they just said?
Saying I'm old, yeah. Yeah, gaslighted by a video game, says Roth. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So, where are we at with Dadcraft at the minute, Slack? He's just joined the game. He's up next. Am I friends with him? Do I still hate his guts for stealing you away from me? What's the situation? Are we friends yet?
Easy now with Dadcraft. Easy.
Have you, where's my blue shulker box, Slack?
Probably on the ground over
it's
there,
there.
despawning.
It is. Yeah, is it, are we all friends?
Yeah, everything's fine. Mhm.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
I won't be too mean to him then. Look, my drowns are broken as well. Oh, jeez, that one's just gone through there. But did you see that? The drowns, the blueness has gone. It's all black. I've changed the resource pack and everything. I don't know what's causing this to happen. But there's something weird going on with my. I can't see people's custom skins. I can't make my own custom skins.
That's a setting. That's a setting.
No, it's. I've changed that setting. Yeah. No, it's.
You saw my custom skin.
No, they're not custom skins. It's the. Look, it's off. Only allow trusted skins. The marketplace ones. These ones. I can't. Like, if I pick anything else, it doesn't show on the character. And my ones have disappeared. And my drowns have gone. All of their the bits that are supposed to be luminous blue have all gone black. So, and I've completely reinstalled the game.
I noticed that the other day with mine, and I haven't updated forever, that the blue turned black.
So I'm wondering if
it's brightness pack.
Yeah, possibly, but it shouldn't do, because I don't think that affects anything like that. But why would that affect skins from the store?
Your packs are also not supposed to give people the ability to craft elytras and stuff like that, neither.
Well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
I'm just saying, you didn't do that with your pack.
Yeah.
So, acting like there's something happening that shouldn't be, it shouldn't be that expected.
People in my chat saying, what's Dadcraft done? He stole Slack from me for a couple of episodes.
Here we go again.
Slack's supposed to be my best friend, and not Dadcraft.
You gotta let that go.
No.
Just saying.
I'm
not the one who went and built a scaffolding shop with somebody else. Okay.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well. I felt really bad for old BJW the other day. BJW came to me and he said, I don't know if I'm allowed to share this information, but I'm going to anyway. He says, I really smell and I need a shower. I said, you should probably get a shower then. He said, oh yeah, okay, I'll get a shower. No, he said, my seven spawner spider farm has broken because a creeper's gone off and blown up one of the things. He said, can we, creative mode the spawner back in? To which obviously I said, no, we can't, because when I said to everybody last month that we had a vote on shall we add creepers not being able to blow stuff up back to the server, everybody voted against it. Everybody said no, creepers should be able to blow stuff up. So if we just go and replace it, that completely goes away from the whole point of the vote. So I felt really bad for him, because his whole base is built around that amazing 7 spawner farm. Yeah. But that's just what happens with creepers. Creepers are bad. So I felt really evil just saying no, sorry, mate. But what else could I do?
But at the same time, you were like, if you just cast your vote in my favor.
Yeah, if you'd have chosen what I said, we wouldn't be having this problem. No, to be fair, I mean, we got the shopping area with no mobs in it, so I'm happy. I'm happy with what we ended up with. But I did genuinely feel really bad for him. Oh, that's terrible, says Kitsune. I know. Horrid. Your skin is Steve, says Minecraft Dude. No, it isn't. Your skin is Steve. My skin's Foxy No-Tail, look. Haha, says Ruff. Yeah. Baby Yoda Enthusiast says, how do you get so good at building and mayor at Redstone? At Foxy. Are you saying I'm mayor at Redstone? Wow. I'll have you know I'm a genius at Redstone and mayor at building. Well,
do I have admin powers in your chat? I'm just saying.
I would say practice and patience are the keys to getting better at anything. If you want to get good at anything, I mean, I don't consider myself a good builder, but I'm really proud of a lot of the things I've been doing recently. Not necessarily so much on TB, although I do like a lot of the things I've done on TB, but certainly a lot of the stuff I've been doing on my map, as you will see very soon. I'm really happy with the work that I've done, as well as the build team that's been working with me as well. They have been absolutely wonderful. And seeing what they've done, and seeing what other people do on TB, and seeing what Hermitcraft people do when I watch those videos and stuff like that, and it just all adds to the wealth of subconscious knowledge you have from seeing other people, what they can achieve, and then just practicing over and over and over again, building. I mean, I play Minecraft at the minute, almost 24 hours a day. all of that
you get
goes in.
inspiration where you find it, and you may catch inspiration from something Foxy does, and you're like, "Ooh, I like that." But what if you did this, or what if you did that? So you can take it and modify it and come up with your own from it.
Exactly. I mean, and Google's your friend. It's not. It's not a problem to go to Google and go, right, okay, I want to find out how to make a particular skin or see a Minecraft build, and you go, okay, I'll type in medieval house, and you find pictures of it, and you go, oh, I really like how they've done that, and I really like how they've done that. I'm going to do that in my world. And even if it's a direct copy, it doesn't matter because you've learned from that process. As long as you obviously say, hey, I've copied this from someone else. But you learn from that process, and then the next time you build one, you go, well, we did it like this the last time we did it. So if I add that to this, and this bit of knowledge I found from this other one, then we ended up with something completely unique, built from those methods that I'm really happy and proud of. And that's all part of learning. So, yeah.
Some people are gifted and can come up with inspiration just out of thin air. And some of us got to work for it.
And some people can just take a pencil to paper and draw as if it's a photo. They can see things, shadows, and the way things just are in the real world differently from how I see it. I don't see that. I could never do that. I could never copy a photo and get it right. It would still look like a child's drawing if I did it. But I can.
Well, see, that's something I can do. I can look at and draw anything.
Really?
I can look out my window and draw what's out back. I went to art school for many years. My problem is I can never come up with my own original inspirational picture.
See, I'm the opposite from you. I can come up with anything. I could never ending well of creativity. Just no good at visualizing stuff. So, yeah. I wonder if Foxy's shoes would agree, says Fantasy Novel. What do you mean? My shoes? Do you mean my Wellington boots? Or do you mean real life shoes? Oh, I need to get the good old dead bush.
Yeah, go ahead and jump off there. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I put it back on. and go and find Mr. Dadcraft wherever he may be. Now, is Mr. Dadcraft going to join us in the old chat? Mr. Dadcraft, DC, VC.
You rhyme all the time.
That puppy has never done anything wrong, says Fantasy Novel. No, she's perfect. She is actually bloody good dog. She's so well behaved. She's incredible, really, for her age. But yeah, there's just a couple of holes in the carpet and a few pairs of shoes that have gone missing. But other than that, a big old dog in the garden. Most of the post that comes through the front door gets eaten before I get a chance to collect it. But other than that, it's pretty good. Pretty good. On a good day. Foxy, did you see that Star Wars Squadrons is getting B-Wings and TIE Defenders? I did not. I'm looking forward to be able to get to play that again once the new year has come. Oh, it looks like DC has joined the voice chat. Hello, Mr. DC.
Hello, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. What are you up to?
Congratulations on 30,000 subscribers on the YouTubes, Foxy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Where are you, buddy?
I am at the Chunktown place.
Oh, no. Chunktown.
Where are you?
Lag Central.
I'm coming.
It is raining.
I wonder
is it
if...
night?
Yeah, it's just turning, I think. Oh, that's the wrong button. Did not want to do that at all. How do I get my game bar up? There we go. I'm going to look at my frames per second as I come in now. Unfortunately, it won't actually show on the stream, but I can see. So right now, I'm getting 201 frames per second. Right? Let's fly towards Chunktown and see what happens. Chunktown is coming into view. Currently at 200. 197, 187. 200 again. It's holding at 200. Oh, 158, 135, 140, 136, 120, 88, 89, 50. Think it might have something to do with that over there. It's gone back up to 100 now. It's leveled off at 100. It's better than it was doing before. So something's improved. Right, Mr. Dadcraft, welcome to Truly Bedrock Stream Day number. I don't know. What do you know? What number it is?
What is our thing? Is it a dead bush?
Yes, because it's autumn and there's a dead bush society apparently on the server. Yeah, there's a wandering trader
Did you
here.
see that guy? Yeah, I know. He just spawned.
Should we kill him? Or do you want to trade with him?
I don't have any stuff.
You got no stuff. Have you got stuff in? Do you keep things in your ender chest?
No.
Oh, well,
There's obsidian though. Fuck.
You're missing out. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy that from him now.
What?
There we go.
That's
Got all of
what
his
Foxy
obsidian.
does. Just saying.
All right, dispensers. Get
No.
those. How?
Here. I
Hey,
don't need any of
Someone
this
said you
stuff.
wouldn't kill the traitor. Someone
locked
said you
him
wouldn't do it.
Droppers. Got all of those. Chests. Right. Yes.
Did
mini
you have a good
chests.
stream, Foxy? What fun things did you do?
No, it was rubbish. It was it was pretty terrible to be honest with you, but we'll get better next time maybe. Didn't do anything fun. We're just pretty boring to be honest with you. It's mainly Slack's fault.
Oh.
No, it was really good.
All the things?
We did many tree choppings, and Mr. Onion turned up. And he was on mission to go and sabotage Mr. Beardstone's Panda Sanctuary, but unfortunately his time ran out before he got there. So that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it really. Then we went and filled up a bit of wool, put it in the old mall, and that's it. What are you planning on doing? Anything in particular?
We have a new stream project we're going to start today.
Oh yeah.
We're going to start working on the Valley That Time Forgot today.
Ooh.
It's very exciting over at my base area.
Are you heading there now?
Yes, I am heading there now.
Do you want to give me a quick show before I leave you to it, or do you want me to just clear off and let you get on?
No, you can come along. Let's go.
I'm looking forward to it. I've seen bits of your base flying around the server, but I've never had a tour.
Oh, yeah. We have lots of work left to do, though.
Yeah, join the club. Yeah. We've got a while. We're not resetting until Christmas Day, so it's fine. Truly
Yeah,
Bedrock
we have
Season 3 for New Year. Why have we not dropped that yet? Thought that went out in announcements last week. Did it not? Oops. That's for the real reason we don't really want to update to 1.16.100 because we're not playing on here for much longer.
Wait till 1.17. Slack Lizard, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Foxy's over here building shops. I'm just saying. We're gonna have to finish our shop, Dadcraft. I'm just saying.
I know.
Is this intentional, Nether, or is this? Have you been borrowing Slack's beacons?
No, it's intentional.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
I've heard there's problems on the server with beacons, but
I've heard that too. I don't
Yeah.
believe in borrowing any beacons. I have a little baby beacon here at the base, though, made out of mini blocks.
Oh, show me.
You want to see?
Yeah,
Come.
I
Down
saw.
the
Did
hole.
you post it on? Was it Twitter or the Discord? You posted it on.
Discord. Okay.
Whoa, that was.
Yeah, it's
You
all
mean
glassed
it?
over lava.
I thought I was in the lava. And I was like, why am I burning? That's a lot of wandering trainer heads. Wow.
Yeah, there may have been a little bit of trading happening.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, but
Season
if
3
we go
should
down-
be with 1.17 comes out, says Lofty. No, we're going to do it after Christmas. No, we're resetting it on Christmas Day. That's our last day on it, and the new season will be out for January. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Like that. Yeah. I had my starting soon screen on this whole time, Foxy. Oh,
You've had
professional.
Did you
Level
have you-
99.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be.
There, look in here, Foxy.
Whoa. Look at that.
Yeah.
Even with the beard, that must have taken ages.
It's not solid, it's hollow,
No.
but still. Yeah.
That's. Oh my goodness, that is so good. It lines up perfectly.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, it's all because of you and your add-ons.
Let's hope it doesn't disappear when we update to 1.16.10.
I'll just have like this weird empty spot right here.
Just all cat
a
heads
sign.
and a A bit of obsidian on the top instead.
Spawn
so
eggs.
good.
That'll be
Yeah.
all it is.
That's amazing. Wow, good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Wow. Right, Mr. Dadcraft, I'm going to leave you to it, let you get on with your stream, and I'm going to send all of the stream peeps your way. Let's do this. Let's send a
Awesome.
raid.
Thank you very much, Foxy.
You're welcome. Oh, I haven't got... You're not on my list of people I can raid. Can somebody type in Dadcraft's name exactly as it is in the chat, please, so I can copy and paste it, please? Thank you. And thank
See
you,
how he
everybody.
is? Slack Lizard? Do you see?
Oh, I deleted him as my friend on everything when I found out he was playing with you, Slack. I think that's fair.
Oh, man.
I blocked him on Discord as well, but he just kept wittering to everyone else. Why won't Foxy talk to me? Oh, fine, I'll unblock you. Jeez.
Wow. Wow.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. I don't know how I get out. There we go.
But see, you dig down into the lava and you jump down there.
Yeah.
It'll teleport you out.
That's about right, yeah. They were on a break, says Blue Cat Eyes. Jeez. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have an amazing stream, Dadcraft.
Thanks, Foxy. Bye,
See you
Slack.
later, buddy.
Bye.
See you later, Slack. I'm going now. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.